Alright, welcome everyone to New Creations Playlist 246. This will be the final one of the calendar year 2024. First off, we got a banger by Aston. We got a couple bangers by Aston, and as much as a tradition as it kind of is for us, we're going to do it in the snow. I don't know, we did a banger, Aston's banger in the snow not last time, but the time before, so I thought we'd do it again. It's restricted to tuners, so we'll see what that means. It might be just like a couple of tuners. Or all of them, I don't know.
Are any of these all-wheel drive?
Is the Calico GTF all-wheel drive? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Not sure either, but if I was going to say one was, I'd say it would be that one.
Yeah. That or the Cypher, I'm not sure. The Cypher's rear-wheel drive.
That's Ducky. There's a train.
Oh god. It's chaos.
Stuck on a tire. Oh,
Yeah, the
man.
train is coming.
Damn. I haven't even got to the checkpoint. That's crazy.
Oh, you can go up the middle. It looked like the middle is just... Okay, that's interesting.
What is that curved piece he used there?
What are you talking about?
Like on the downhill, there's like a gray... Oh, that's a track smoothing. Okay.
It's track smoothing, yeah. That's the whole outside ring. And then the interior surface is that ice prop. And then on the transition downward in the middle, it looks like a bunch of chain link fences. Just put 1 degree on top. Yeah.
It's interesting that that prop is not... doesn't have a hitbox
Have
on
you
the...
seen? Have you seen the prop that's like? It's just a round. It's like a pile of. It's in the ramps, I think, but it's like a pile of rubbish, and it's and like the bottom half of it looks like cobblestone or something, real nice and flat. But if you try to drive on it, the hit marker or whatever from the other side that makes it bumpy is on both sides. So you can lay it out and it looks nice and flat, but it's like it'll wreck you if you drive on it.
Never tried
Yeah, I
that
know
before.
what prop you're talking about. I never really tested it or anything.
I just found it by accident looking for something, you know. It was nice and flat. I thought I could use it for something flat, and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, did you make anything for the Christmas challenge? I just want to make sure I get it in the list if you did. If you didn't, it's
no, I
fine.
didn't.
I know
No,
you don't
I
post
actually
on
didn't.
Discord. So.
Yeah, I need to get Discord back, man. I took that off, and I really don't know anything that's going on.
Oh, you're all good.
Yeah,
Well, if you want
I've been
to, we
wanting do
got...
that.
Well, you ain't got much time, but you got a day or two to post something if you'd like.
I can do it though. Yeah, I can make a crack in a day or two. Make some of my best
And
tracks.
if you don't want to do it on Discord, just share it to the social club wall. The TORC social club wall.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, it's just Christmas themed, yeah?
Yeah, Christmas theme. Yeah.
Yeah,
And we're going to run it next
I'll make one of
Sunday.
those.
Next Sunday at the same
Okay.
time.
Cool.
22nd, right?
Yeah, that's when it will
Yeah.
be 22nd.
I was doing
Yeah,
good
drunk.
until
If
that
you want to throw something in there, man, just send it to me
Yeah,
on Discord if you got something.
Teddy told me about it. He's like, yeah, they're due by the 15th and the place is on the 22nd, but I don't have much time. Sundays are the only days I have. So yeah, I'd like to, but then Teddy told me about it like a week ago, and I was just like, I just don't have time. So and then I thought about, well, maybe I'll just take one of my existing ones, but then I was like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it could be a regular track, could be a banger, just something fast. I was like, okay, well, it's not too hard. But then, yeah, I've been busy with work.
Yeah.
Sundays, like I say, Sunday's my only day to like,
I can relate, man. I hear you. This would be the second career
I'll be
challenge
there
in a
to
row
race.
I didn't make it for.
I'll be there.
Yeah, hey, that works as well. No, it is. That definitely helps. We've been kind of this time slot hasn't really been great numbers wise. So yeah, the numbers that definitely helps too.
What's the holidays?
Oh, I just got a
NFL
perfect
season, the holidays.
thumbnail.
But yeah, this will be the second challenge in a row. I haven't even created a job for myself. I kind of procrastinated, and I was like, oh, it's a Christmas one, it'll be easy. I'll just make a banger or something easy. And I went to do it the other day and just had the worst creator's block of my life, and put something together that was just horrendous, and I deleted it after like an hour, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to leave this challenge alone.
I ran into that like not that long ago, but I've started getting more out here lately. But yeah, I hate when that happens.
For me, when I'm building an oval or something for TNS, like I know exactly what I need to do in my next steps. But when I build something for a creator challenge, it's way different. It's just free building, and unless I'm inspired by something, it's hard for me to do just off the top.
Yeah, the thing I submitted for the
I know
creator
what you mean.
challenge was just something an existing creation I had that I just put snow and Christmas trees on and some lights. So, and added a couple of boosters and rockets. So, for what it's worth.
Yeah. Vortex.
That's right. Vortex's track is up next. One of Vortex's track. Vortex, who just recently alerted the Discord server that the small grid glitch no longer works. Thank you, Rockstar. Anyways.
That's one guy that don't get creative block or any kind of block. He's just pumping them out, man.
Yeah.
They got rid of the tight grid trick?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Don't worry, we'll find a way around it. We always do.
Yeah.
Hey, for one thing they take away, there's something they add, and this time it's weather, so...
I wonder if Teddy and Carl will know about that.
Probably not.
Because we do it on all of our tracks, pretty much. Especially the bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do Supers no HSW for this race.
Is that Brandy?
Contact will be on.
No HSW.
Got someone in the RE7B. That's ambitious.
Ooh, it's gonna be ugly at the beginning. Oh, sorry. I don't know who that was. Mondo, I'm sorry.
Ah, shit. Sorry, Devils.
This is a mess. Someone's lagging really bad in this group.
That's dicey. That final part where
Yeah,
you go
that
in between the parking lot and the hotel.
Interesting track.
Yeah. I know in the past communities that I've been in, the past creator communities I've been in, they'd always have a problem with you sort of putting track pieces over regular road, because it's like, you're kind of, the idea is you're wasting a bunch of props. But, I mean,
Yeah.
I personally don't mind it.
No, I don't either, and I've never agreed with that sentiment. I mean, yeah, the vanilla roads do feel a lot more natural and better, I think, but there's nothing wrong with this at all in the way he blended it into the environment.
And some people also just like having the skill gap in terms of brake boosts and not, I mean, I would say curb boost, but that's not as much of a skill gap. Brake boost is a bit more like knowing where they are on the road, because there's like specific parts that a lot of old school GTA racers know on the map that are like good brake boosts that you want to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, like there are some things on this track I think maybe feel a little odd, but there's nothing wrong with the track.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. This feels fine.
Oh no. I do love the curb smoothing props that cover the curb smoothing, you know what I meant.
Yeah, the road smoothing, track smoothing, whatever. They do look nice, but they are a bit of a worse. If you're thinking about like curb boosting, they do make it worse. But
yeah, they give you a bigger boost.
Yeah, they give you a bigger boost, but it does look nice, so.
I don't know why I pick a heavy car thinking it's going to save me on a banger. I picked that Tyrant for a banger they had the other day. Man, that thing is slow as fuck. But it's heavy. I got a race where, like, the checkered flag race where the heavy cars, you go up over them humps and the other cars just fly. So that car, like, kicks ass because it sticks to the ground. So you get grip the whole time. But about the only race it works good in.
Alright, this next one's a stunt race. So I'm gonna just do supers. No HSW, and we can do a tally GTOs. Yeah, created for a tally GTO is what the creator says, so.
That'd be sports class.
Thank you.
No HSW.
No HSW.
I wonder how that car is without HSW. Has anybody tried it?
What, the...
Banshee.
It's basically the Pariah. It's basically a carbon copy of the Pariah. From what I've heard.
I can get to it. Damn, I couldn't get to it. I'm gonna find out I couldn't reach mine.
Oh. I was like, where are we going?
Oh, that's supposed to be a wall ride on the outside of that turn. I think.
No. Okay. Oof, I almost fucked up. No! Oh god, I almost spilled it.
I like how the creator put, for the wall rides, he put a red concrete wall at the end of the wall ride so you know when to exit it. Because otherwise, I'm just a stunt racing noob and I would have no idea.
Yeah, little markers that definitely it's marked. Yeah, I did check out this guy's YouTube before this, when he posted this. He's got a pretty big following. That's cool.
I personally have not, so... Yeah, this is a wall ride. Okay. The second turn has a wall ride on the outside. That I failed. Again.
Oh, birds in the tube. Are they birds or drones? Is anybody seeing me that shit?
Your guys' mics are cutting out. I'm not sure if that's a problem on my end or something, but...
We're trying to take that damn corner around the inside of it.
Yeah.
Almost made it. Every time, but
It
I
does
didn't.
take some practice.
Yeah.
I remember I first started trying to do it on creation when I first started doing the new creations playlist with Night Angels tracks, and I was horrible. So
Yeah. Well, I was doing it earlier in a race with some other guys, but I think it was angled differently.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I almost got it. I almost got it on that one a couple times. But
Yeah.
nah.
I don't mess with that shit. I just drive.
Oh man, but when you get that right on some of them tracks, geez, man, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're running like,
do it.
yeah, I'm talking like 6-7 seconds on that race I was doing earlier. I picked up 6 or 7 seconds by just taking the corner like that. I'd agree with that pariah statement, though. That's about what it's like. Maybe a little bit slower, but it handles the same.
It has basically the same top speed. In fact, I think it's actually a little faster top speed.
Is it?
Yep. But like by 2 miles per hour. It's nothing much.
Yeah,
all right.
It feels the same.
Albayer's track. He told me to put this on Sports Classics, I believe, because... yeah, it's restricted to slower Sports Classics. We'll leave it on non-contact and do 3 laps. Cheburek D1 Mamba Monroe Silvestre 190Z Zion Classic. And Casco. And Coquette Classic. Dynasty. Fagalova. I'm not going to try to figure out all this.
Motherfucker. First checkpoint should be a larger diameter.
Alright, this is St. Jimmy's NASCAR track. Hopefully this is restricted. In TNS, do y'all usually have catch-up on? Jeremy?
They usually don't.
Alright. Thanks. I don't do that, so I don't know.
Taylor and hard truck fucking goes hard.
Coming on the outside. Ah!
I was gonna give you that name.
Oh god, that's my fault.
Do you have ketchup on or just slipstream?
Just slipstream.
Getting frisky.
That wasn't me, man.
This is a crazy oval. I mean, just because of how tight it is. And I don't think I've ever seen St. Jimmy use raised stunt tracks as wall props.
They're fine as wall props on
Yeah.
ovals.
I mean, my point is
they
it's
just need to be
better
angled
than...
a little more.
Yeah, my point is it's actually better than just the concrete walls because of the hitboxes and the concrete walls. But yeah, with the raised stunt tracks, you do need to angle them more than the road is, because if you run into them too fast, you'll climb over them.
Yeah.
Just in case St. Jimmy is watching.
The slipstream died.
Oh no.
I think Randy got that.
It says Hammerman
I don't know.
finished.
It's close.
Hammerman finished first, it says.
Hammerman? Hell yeah. Oh, that wasn't even... Yeah, never mind. Randy wasn't even up there.
It's so hard because I want to press down on the D-pad so I can know... I could tell who
Was
I'm
it gonna-
passing, but I can't, like... And I just crashed. I'd be a horrible TNS
Do you not
driver.
have displayed?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have the same problem. I have to press it down to see any of the drivers' names.
You have to go, well, if you
It's
want
probably
to
a
change
settings
it, that
thing.
is, you have to go, yeah, you have to go into your settings, into your display, and then display names, or gamer tags, whatever it is. Because I don't have to do that to see the people's names. I just drive by.
You can do names or names and crew if you want, but names are always good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we can pit maneuver all the people who are not in the TORC crew.
Yeah.
No,
That's
definitely
the
don't
primary
do that.
purpose of that. Devils? Sorry. Well, I mean, you're probably in the
They're not
crew,
in the
but
crew.
it's not your primary crew.
No, I've been bouncing around. Yeah.
I'm still technically in
Yeah.
Bruffy's crew without having enough Twitch view hours or being subscribed to him on Twitch. I'm sort of just freeloading off of him.
That's crazy that you have to have a minimum amount of fucking hours.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
It's such a
The Bogladon.
crew.
Here's another Vortex track. Did I do this? I'm thinking we do HSW, Coops.
That description's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. I tested this track, but I forgot what I did in it. Oh, I did supers. I'm not doing supers. Not with this many people.
And that guy has just got a hell of an imagination.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's got some funny stories.
If you go on his YouTube channel, and he used to like do some funny stuff on
Yeah.
there. He's got some
I
skits
kind
and
of
stuff.
miss racing with him at night. I used to get on and race with him late at night, and we just test tracks. And but man, that dude would have me laughing the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's funny, very funny.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Unique individual, and I mean that in the best way.
What do you mean by
Yeah.
that?
Good guy.
He's super unique. Like you'll never meet another person like him. Is what I mean by that.
All right. Euro 632, everyone. Don't worry about crashing into each other. This is non-contact. I do want to get some contact racing in later in the playlist, but we'll see.
I don't have that one. What should I just take anything else?
FR36, Previon.
For
You know,
Is
everybody.
that HSW on? I didn't hear.
HSW is
Yeah,
on.
HSW's on.
You should be able to see it in the menu, in the lobby. So
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
it's all right. Yeah. There's just some settings that you can't see for some reason. So, if you're not a host, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Now, this does have a lot of straights, so I mean, it's just a lot of straights and a lot of 90-degree. It's a Vinewood track, so square turns and all that.
No countdown, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna start on 2. Or it's just gonna start on go. Oh, never mind. Oh, someone was joining. Oh, they're spectating.
Heavy break. Very interesting. I like this stuff.
Yeah. It's sort of like the last Vortex track, but in Vinewood. It's more
Mhm.
difficult because the elevation changes. More difficult
It's
to...
like he does it so
Yeah.
easy. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy.
I mean,
Like, there's
I'm
no
typically
overhang anywhere.
I'm typically a stickler for the more fine details. Like, I noticed there's a couple transitions that aren't as smooth, but I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's just me being in the Content Creator Hub Discord for a good 3 years.
I understand.
Yeah.
They're very set in their ways, but
Yeah.
believe it or not, they're starting to come around to this
Yeah.
game.
Well, look, to be fair, Teddy just messaged me saying that the track I recommended for the one make has a bunch of problems with it, which are the same exact problems that the Content Creator Hub said, Discord said about the track when I submitted it to the CV program. So, like,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, that's a good line from Drunk Tank.
I saw someone else do the last lap.
Yeah.
What track did you recommend, and what were the
So
problems with it?
it's called How's Special Drugs.
Okay.
It's a play on how special works. It's basically just a bunch of straights. Since we're using the Banshee GTS, I wanted something that you could get up to that speed. It's along the highway, along the U-Tool hardware store and Humane Labs and Grapeseed and all that. It's a big track. There are some issues with checkpoints that I need to iron out.
Gotcha. Yeah, we've been having some issues with that on some of the more recent one makes, so he's probably super testing everything now and
Yeah.
making sure nobody could miss checkpoints. People,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, as a host, when people miss a checkpoint, it's the host's
Yeah.
fault, put
Well,
the track in or whatever.
I mean,
so.
there's sort of two schools of thought that I've learned. It's people who look at the mini-map to know where to go, and the people who look at the checkpoint arrows on where to go. And
Yeah.
I feel like I do a little bit of both, but like some people do just one or the other. And oh shoot, Drunk Take.
I usually
Bottling it
depend
at the
on the
line.
checkpoints to lead me. Unless I realize immediately that the person is bad at laying out checkpoints, then I'll look at the minimap.
Yeah.
I think,
Well,
like there's a certain expectation when I look at a checkpoint. Like I have an expectation of it
I'm
leading me
looking
to the
at
next
the arrows
point.
because I don't want to be looking at the minimap when I'm trying to get past other drivers. Like, I'm going to be looking at the road. And that's why I have some of the checkpoints the way I did. But I did some weird checkpoints that are for when you're looking at the minimap, so yeah, that's just
You can do a race without having to look at the mini map, then it's usually pretty well done.
yeah.
Checkpoint policing.
Now, if they gave us a mini map that, like, say you have a fully custom track that's floating in the air, but on the mini map all you see are the streets below it. Like, if they could just delete that and give you an actual mini map of the track that you created, then I think people would be more apt to use
well, I
it.
think
But we all know.
Yeah,
that it's
I think
not.
that'd be kind of difficult to do because different creators use different props for road surfaces.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So you'd probably want to create the layout yourself, and you could do that by there's like a racing line thing in the creator that you can use that goes across the racing line, and if you just sort of stay in the center of the track, then that can be okay. I don't want to do. I'll do 12. So this is another. Aston banger. So we're gonna do it in snow again. Haha. You got 25 seconds to invite your friends before this next job starts, so. I know Supermat's, says Supermat's online. He's got a track in this playlist.
He's got to join right when his track is up.
Yeah. His is second to last, I think, so.
Banger race, figure 8, 15-second lap time.
Oh, we are perfectly on time with the playlist. We're about halfway through, and it's been an hour, so I'm proud of myself for that.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not getting people trying to join and holding us up, and
Yeah. Well, the
Cool.
timer and all that, and I just... Yeah. I like to keep it under 2 hours because usually there's 2 more events on Sunday when all events are active. So,
Yeah, I gotta get with you soon about GT3 series. It's gonna be starting up, and I don't want to miss this either.
right. And there have been multiple occasions where the creator challenge interferes with this or something like that.
So what I was doing last GT3 season is I was running the new creations after TNS, but that's honestly not a great time slot
Right.
either. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's whatever you want to do, but
We'll see.
GT3 will be starting up, I believe, January 15th. Oh, sorry, drunk. I hit into
you're
that
good.
guy. January 15th, so
Okay,
this is
that's...
a banger. Oh. Okay.
So this is another one of the creations where he used the track paddock as the racing surface instead of the smoothing props.
It's very time consuming. But it looks good.
yeah. I like the fencing too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pitch fencing. Get that on every NASCAR track would be great. Block props.
Oh, I don't think I saved the first... I recorded the first Aston race for the thumbnail, and I don't think I saved it in Rockstar Editor, so... Because I got it when the train was coming through. It's like a perfect shot. But,
Yeah. Yeah. It was cool how he made it
yeah,
so you can see through. That's it.
right.
Aston's a very good creator. I'm very happy that he's active.
Yeah, he's
Hosting.
got the his Lexington Mid-Ohio GP on the next one make. So,
Oh,
or
nice.
at least he requested that track be on the next one make.
he has a track in the TORC GT3 schedule as well. Can't say what it is yet, but he made the schedule. It's a very hard schedule to manage.
Is Outlaw Speedway? But oh, I guess you can't reveal it yet. But
Well, it's what I'll say is it's a real life track, and Aston only has 2 of them published, so well, no, I guess he has 2 or 3 before, but he put it in the channel, the GT3 channel.
Okay.
So you're
I
you're
don't.
up to date with that stuff.
In all honesty, I think I have that channel muted. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it the Discord set up so people can, select that role if they want.
Right.
If not, they don't have to see it.
I just happened to cross him about 2 months ago and raced with him for 3 or 4 races, and we friended each other, and then that's the last I seen him again. But he still makes them awesome tracks, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's made about 5 bangers in the last month that all look like that. The one we just did, and they're all awesome. So
that's new to me. I mean, I know he did it before, but like he was like dedicated to the real life racing stuff there for a while when I was, But either way, he's good at them.
for sure. All right, this is Epic's track. So this is part of the creator challenge. It says in the description, so
Yeah.
I'm expecting there. Is there snow? Did you check? Because it
I
doesn't
have
let me
not
change
looked
the
at it
weather.
yet.
So
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet.
yeah, I'm gonna turn catch up and slipstream off. I don't want to do tuners again. This is a big track, so we should just do. Make sense of the time. Let's do sports. No HSW. And we'll leave contact on. Actually, non-contact. I mean, sorry, Epic. I just don't. I don't like doing contact racing on your tracks, Epic. I'm sorry. No HSW, by the way. We'll do contact racing on the next track. I promise.
I don't mind personally.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of non-contact races, really, unless it's a rally or hot lap or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna try to wall ride.
Yeah, I was looking at it too. All right. So, the stunt blocks as smoothing is usually advised against because they are low traction props. But I've seen people use them on straights. I think the problem is just using them in a corner because you can easily slide out. That's really good though.
Oh!
The fixture remover. Oh, you need the backdrop there. That's that. That's a good backdrop.
Ooh.
Damn. Zach's went bye-bye. Oof. Yeah, that part there, he needs fixture removal pretty bad. This whole section.
Oh yeah.
Thank God you did non-contact.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I want to do contact racing. Then I remembered this is an epic track, and I was like, oh my God.
Like checkpoint 21 should be deleted. For that little left-hander.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a few weird checkpoint things going on here.
Well, it makes you see the checkpoint on the straightaway, and then you think the track's gonna go straight, and then boom, there's the next checkpoint, and you gotta turn left at full speed.
Yeah.
In my opinion, probably it doesn't really need to be needed.
Yeah.
Because that first lap, a lot of us went straight.
Yeah, that was not an ideal checkpoint placement.
No, but definitely the kind of route you want to use for sports cars, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool route.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
wonder if
good.
he's
Yeah.
used any of the fixture removers. He had
He
to
did.
use them.
He used some for sure in the beginning. First few turns, you could tell.
Yeah,
he
down-
he
yeah,
probably
down the
ran
middle
out
of
with
the
like the
street.
first four or five checkpoints,
Well,
and then
he is
didn't have
on-
any
Yeah,
for the
they-
back half.
He is on
What do they give you now?
PS5,
Is it,
right?
is it 100 or 60?
It's-
I can't even remember.
On PS5, it's
He's on-
100. On PS4, it's
Yeah,
40.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
I think I did see him in the playlist a couple times, so I think he is on PS5, but I'm not sure if this was made in PlayStation 4 or not, or whatever.
He's on PS5, and that should
Right.
be a PS5 track because it's new, but who knows?
All right. Okay, we definitely don't want current weather, because it's raining. Yeah. So this is restricted to... We're going to do Supers C. I've restricted it to, like, Sports B and Supers C tier. I think. Let me see. I have time so I can check it out. I restricted it to Super C. And was it Sports B? No, not Sports B. We'll do Super C. That would be the Autark XA21 Tygon and Torero XO and the Cyclone 2, but I took the Cyclone 2 is not in.
That Tycon's a decent car. Tygon is...
Yeah. I just bought the
Oh, a little
XA21
bit.
because it got added back to the store, so I'm going to use it.
Oh, good. I'm going to use mine. I haven't used that car in so long.
Yeah.
Got an old school paint job on it and shit.
Yeah. And this is contact racing. There are a couple of tight spots, especially the street circuit section, so just be careful, y'all.
Wasn't this the car that if you changed the mirror or you put the I can't remember. I think it had something to do with changing the mirrors on it. Did something to the downforce.
The Xeno, if you change the mirrors, it did something where it did something that affected the downforce, I think, to the point where if you tried to go over a curb, it would launch you in the air.
Yeah,
That was an issue
also
with the
another
Xeno.
strange one is the Proto. That car it has a different handling, downforce handling flag, depending on whether you're on north or south on the map. Fucking crazy. I've seen that on buses.
Well, and there's also
I've
the
seen that
spoiler.
too.
No, it's a spoiler thing if you're on the east side or the west side of the map that you only get downforce in one direction.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
That's
my
crazy.
track. Haha. Oh shit.
I love these ocelots. I love the way the engine noise. They're real
yeah.
throaty.
It's awesome.
Like I like that chicane back there.
Yeah.
Raph needs to look at that.
Damn it,
Oh
Reggie.
shit, my bad. Man, slowed down on me real fast.
Oh,
Sorry.
two people went in the pit lane.
Oh,
Yeah, don't go in the pit lane, y'all.
man, this car turns great.
Yeah, the XA21's really fun to drive. This was one of the, so this is a remake or like a redoing of one of the first ever serious GP tracks I ever made. So I thought it was finally time to give it a fresh look.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Oh,
That's the second time I went off right there.
On the second turn, the one where you go
Yeah.
over. Yeah, I need to add a wall on the outside there.
I would.
Coda-esque. I mean, ones I drive. It reminds me of like that Coda
Yeah.
race.
Oh, what, the first turn? Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was close. I didn't say nothing yet. I hate those. I hate those hay bales.
Oh yeah.
I haven't hit one yet. I shouldn't have said that though. But I came real close.
Yeah, their hitboxes are just a little bit bigger than
Yeah.
the model, but
I think that's the best placement I've ever seen them. Truthfully, for me,
yeah, I mean,
they're not crowding it. So much.
I've exclusively used those hay bales and the green gas tanks that don't explode. So
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
yeah, thanks. So next up we have an oval. Oh, this is Wig Splitter's oval. Okay. So.
I ain't never been mad at nothing he made.
Appreciate it. Well, you haven't raced my old stuff. That is just... Oh, it's just so horrible. It's actually good.
It's all been there.
I don't delete it stuff. I don't delete it because I don't delete the old stuff because I like keeping it around. Just reminded me how far I've come and all that. I still have my first race that I ever created in September of 2016. I was like in middle school. Jeez.
PlayStation 3, huh?
PlayStation 4, but
4.
yeah.
Vortex was showing me some of his old PlayStation 3 jobs somehow. He showed me like the old props he used for the like the candy canes on the road and stuff.
Okay.
A bunch of weird stuff, but they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
What's up, Prototype Tom?
I had to miss most of it tonight because the football was on late tonight. So
No worries. It's
priorities,
probably like
I'm
really
afraid.
late for you already over there, so
It's 9:15.
yeah.
Not too bad.
All right, we got an oval here. I should do more than 6 laps probably. There.
Just in time for my speciality.
It looks like... Oh, I just don't have... Huh. Alright. Because I was like, why is my Hot Ring Everon not showing up? But it's
Really
just...
taking Hellfire.
I mean, I don't have the Saber or the Hellfire, so... I just have
But
the
you don't have it.
I just have the Everon. Yeah.
Not showing my Everon, but man, I was the only one picking. I knew I should have picked the safe.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea how it's gonna go, so hopefully I can stay behind people's slipstream for long enough.
Like in my experience, the car that has the most cars on the track usually does the best.
Right. You trust the wisdom of the crowd.
Sorry about that. You know, those stunt type races, like those, like the ones, I don't know if you know, like D-Dane, what he makes. But those are like, like if the Hellfires are in there, then you kiss it goodnight. Nothing can catch them. Like,
Oh,
when
yeah.
they're together, yeah, trucks or anything, you team up all you want, they can't be caught.
Well, I mean,
But it all depends.
you're kind of,
Yeah, I am.
yeah,
I mean,
you're
this
kind
car
of,
is actually a little bit faster than
right.
the Sabre, so, but
You are getting an edge on them, so.
that slipstream working together like that, there's no way I'm going to catch one, I
Yeah.
don't think.
I was on one of the one makes. I forgot who made it, but it was basically a giant circle. We were supposed to use the Weevil Custom, but it wasn't available to race, so we just used hot rings. And it was just groups of Everons the whole time. It's just well, it was Sabres. It was Sabres. Because Teddy
Yeah.
made me get out of my Everon and into a Sabre.
You know,
But yeah, it was fun.
it was fun at first mixing it up, but now it's almost like to be competitive, you almost have to race the same car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or
Well, I mean,
there's still races.
I think the tier system that Breffy made is pretty good.
I was going to ask you, what tier would the Sabre fall under? Is that a B?
I don't, definitely not. It's probably lower tier sports. It's probably like an, I'm not sure. I have GTA cars up here. I'll take a look after the race is done.
'Cause, you know, whatever that is, I know that the truck and the Hellfire, I have to be at least a tier above it.
Right.
And, you know, at the same time, you know, that depending on where you're at or what you're doing, you know, that damn Sabre, you get the right guy in it, and
Right.
you know, he can beat anybody in it.
Well, if you're defensive enough as a driver, then
Yeah.
I think you can.
Or even like what you were saying, your experience on knowing where all the brake boosts are and everything,
Right.
because that Sabre is like, it lives for brake boosts. I mean, if you know where the brake boosts are, that car's gone.
Right.
Little track right here, though. Pretty neat.
Excuse me.
Right.
All right, let me look up what tier it's in.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know that.
Hot Ring Sabre is in Sports J. It is
J?
so yeah. Sports
Wow.
J.
That's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
with the Everon and the Hellfire.
They're all in J?
They're all in J, but the Everon, I believe, has yeah, like 0.1 second slower of a lap time, but top speed is higher.
Yeah.
All right, this is Teddy's track. This is the thing he submitted for the Creator Challenge. It's an open wheel track.
Cool. And he uses that regular route that he uses for all his cars for on that hot ring. That one that downtown in the city.
Yeah, Which, you know, if you're not using it on oval, I mean, and you're doing something like TNS, then sort of what's the point? But he does test top
Yeah, no,
speed.
I get it.
He tests top speed, and top speed, depending on the car, can differ between vanilla roads and stunt roads. I think he uses the Pisswasser Dominator as a big example of that.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show, I guess, I mean, the sports class that, you know, it's so damn hard to even get to a car that you want to race usually because it's humongous.
it's power crept, yeah.
Yeah. I personally think that they need to, a lot of people don't agree with me, I think they need to put the hot rings into their own category just like they
Right.
do, you know, these cars right here.
Absolutely.
And I myself also would like to see an option to turn on the tire wear for them. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Not full time or anything, but just have it as an option, you know.
Of course.
I might be able to do that next gen.
We'll see. Open wheels in the snow. This is gonna go great.
I love open wheel in the sand.
Yeah.
Pretty cool races like that. Oh, damn, I hit a deer.
Oh, he's got animals on.
That was surprising. It actually scared me a little. Be neat. I'm running car parts over. Ooh, that's tight. I gotta look till I'm out of it. Huh? So which one is it? You can take the switch down to the gas to the light is on.
Hammerman, you're a little quiet, so I'm not sure if that's something you can change, but I'm not hearing you very well.
Oh, I was talking to my.
Oh,
No,
my
no,
bad. I
no.
thought you were talking to us.
She's trying to take my truck. I told her I need gas before I go to work tomorrow. I said the light's on. You can take it if you want, but. Oh, that bush slows you down every time.
The bushes before the canal, yeah. I've hit that at least
The first
once.
time it didn't get me.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, right?
Yeah,
Fun.
definitely cool.
Oh yeah, I should have did that in first person. I didn't think. I love doing first person.
And open wheels? Next up is Prototype Tom's track. This will be our obligatory sedans race that we have to do at least once per playlist. I think it's the perfect track for it, so.
Alright.
Hey, for Brady's track, we might do compacts, so I'm not sure. Yeah, this one's like a extremely curvy track around the Noose headquarters, so thought sedans would work well. There's no option for me to change HSW or not, so I don't know.
It's a PS4 job, so
Got it.
I'm still making on PS4 for
Right.
until our current season ends. Is my mic any louder this week?
Not really, to be honest with you.
I think that there's a setting I might be able to turn it up. I'll try after this race.
Yeah. Anyone using the new V6? The new Chavos, I mean?
No, I think Amelia is my best choice here, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the Reinhardt just to be different. They're basically the same.
Is it made out of origami like the Cinquemila?
We'll see.
Car that just folds up as soon as you touch anything.
Oh yeah, we got a contact race, y'all. A contact GP race. Woo! Alright.
Oh, shit. That was a weird start. Oh shit. Shit.
Honestly, the Chavos might actually be a good pick for this track because of how many turns there are. It's got absolutely no top speed, but it's got a ton of downforce.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
One car in class kind of guy.
Oh yeah. Well,
Brocky's racing and fires required.
right. Yeah. Well, if you want to grind for the GTS, I'm available after the end of the playlist. Well, after I also upload it to YouTube and do the thumbnail. And speaking of which, let me... Okay, good, I'm recording. There's a chance your track might be in the thumbnail of this video prototype, Tom. If I didn't
Beautiful.
get footage of the first one, which I'm not sure I did. I'm floundering. Oh, Devils picked the Chavos. And now they're in first. Would you look at that?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Used to doing this in go-kart. Weird.
Yeah, I said you had go-karts in the description. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't do many go-kart tracks. This is
Yeah.
definitely-
There aren't that many interesting go-kart tracks in general.
The plan was that this was going to be primarily for compacts, but
Oh, yeah.
it feels a bit slow in compacts for some reason.
I feel like there are short street circuits that work well for compacts, but if you try to do things that are fully custom, then it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I don't think I've managed to make a good compact track yet. This is actually pretty good in muscles. Weirdly.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't done a muscles race yet. Oh my gosh, how could I forget?
I like that truck. Yeah, pretty neat.
Still time.
Nice layout.
Well, let's see
I
what
like
we got.
the way they use the fence up there. They turn the barrier sideways and pretty neat. Good idea.
Oh. see what we got left. We got Brady's track, Supermat's track, and Devil's track. So Brady's track might be good in muscles. I'm not sure. I didn't test it. Judging by the name, it is a shortened version of a different one of his tracks, so... It might be good for muscles then. Just because it's short.
I think any track's good for muscles. It's a great class.
Oh, no, we got Pollo D's track next. Never mind. Forgot about this one. We'll do this in muscles. No HSW.
Misracing the fleet in the old truck, the Yosemite or whatever. I remember when they were king
Right.
in muscle races.
Yeah. Well, they did just get added back to the store with the discount and the lock-on missile jammer thing, so it's no longer restricted. So if you want to go buy it, Yosemite is
Yeah, I
like
still haven't
in,
been all the way through that whole list.
yeah.
Seen a couple that was on there, and I was like, neat. But
I mean, the Yosemite's still an A tier. It's like still in the same tier as the HSW Arbiter and the Weevil Custom, although we know why the Weevil
crazy.
Custom is only an A tier, not an S tier, because it can't turn.
yeah, you touch any kind of wall, you're
You're
like
done. You
sucked
are
into
done.
yeah. I bought this Arbiter, but I've never drove it yet.
I'm gonna... Alright. I'm gonna pick the Impaler. The Impaler that was in sedans and is now in muscles. Just because I want to see how it compares to the top muscles class. I don't think it'll be very good, but...
I'm going to try the new Dominator BT.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
that one's
movable.
really good.
Like a shallow car.
Yeah. The Impaler just has no acceleration compared to everything else, but it's got the traction. Or downforce or whatever, I have no idea. Oof.
I do like that car, though.
Yeah. Ducky, what are you driving? Oh, he doesn't have his mic on. Is that just a... Okay. I actually don't know what that is. I wish I did. Is that a stallion? I have no idea.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
He come around that corner and he hit something or slowed down, and I bumped into his back and then knocked him for a loop.
That was bizarre.
Sorry about that.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Great track, Poya Diaz.
Yeah, good track. Good track.
Yeah,
Really
like
nice
that.
one around the city. I think that's like a really good one for muscles, actually.
It was.
Muscles and sedans. Because I was basically driving a sedan that entire time. VSTR should be in sedans too. Fuselage should be in coupes. There's about a million different other cars that should be in other classes, but whatever.
Yeah, there's a couple in these elite sports that go to.
Yeah, what about the SUV in the sports class? The Strider, that's what it is.
Oh yeah,
That's so funny. That's just so funny to me.
it's funny
All right.
that they put the little Ford Ranger in off road, but
Right. Well, what else are you gonna put it in? Vans?
I know. I mean, they had to go with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the second off-road HSW car. All right, so this is a Zancudo track by Brady. I think we should do muscle again, but I'm hesitant. Let's do some muscles with HSW.
It's almost like a different class.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they feel like actual muscle cars, because they just have a bunch of power and not a bunch of traction or downforce.
Yeah, sounds like a recipe for disaster for me, that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last time I did HSW muscles on a Zancudo track, it didn't go well, so let's hope it goes just as horribly this time. If not worse.
Sorry, guys. I must have picked the wrong car.
No worries. HSW is on, so... Oh, Pisswasser Dominator! Let's go! Duckies in the EVA. Oh my god. Yep. I'm gonna beat you here though. Looks like he used that curved license plate from the arena props as that outside wall on that first chicane. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so.
I've never used it.
No, that's new on me too.
Hitbox okay on that?
Beautiful Zancudo track. Just great propping and walls and stuff. So, yeah, I really like that one. Probably would have worked in compacts too. All right, we got 2 more races. Next one is by Super Matt, I believe. We're going to do sports classics with HSW.
Okay. I was trying to make the whole thing, but I'm not going to make it. But I got this one, so
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks for
worries.
inviting me.
Of course.
Fun.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of a tough turn.
I almost pulled it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you. Doing my style. Do as much of the work as I can on my roof.
Great track. Wonderful layout. I like that chicane. I would recommend bringing those those race stunt tracks down and using either hay bales or concrete walls or just something that you can see both turns of the chicane while also defining track limits. And this is Devil's Track. Devils, if you want to message me on PlayStation what class you'd like to do with this. Sorry for not asking anyone else's track who... Not asking anyone else who was in the lobby, but...
No, I got told it was sedans.
Yeah, right. We have to do a sedans race and an HSW coupes race. Each playlist. Just... Yeah, that was my bad.
Does that mean it doesn't have to be me for another 12 weeks?
We'll see. HSW Sports, ketchup and slipstream off. It says it's restricted. We'll do 3 laps. HSW Sports, everybody. GTS it is. I need to go the other way. There's about to be 100 cars in the sports class.
Doesn't look very
Oh, the Banshee
restricted.
GTS isn't here. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it is restricted, so it's probably one of the ones that's not there. Can I make it to the Niobe? Beautiful.
Spot the PS4 player. I'm looking at GTO and thinking, oh, that's the OP car.
That's a GTA race, so don't shoot each other, please. Oh, there's the pyramids. Would you look at that? I don't know why I said that in Australian accent. I think there's something from the Big Les show where it's like, oh, I think it has something to do with the pyramids.
Famous Australian landmark.
Ah. Okay, what is with Ducky just using meme cars on every race? He's using the 10F wide body here. Well, on Brady's track, he technically used the better car and actually won, but... Fun layout and fun theming. I guess one of the only critiques I have is going into the first turn. We have that red plastic barrier on the right side. You don't really see it until you get kind of close to it. So one way you can fix that is sort of with just a gradual kind of wall coming out from the right side that sort of goes parallel to the racing line. If on Brady's track, he had something like that when there was a little gate that we had to go past on the Zancudo track. It was just a little wall that came out. so that if we hit it, we didn't stop on our tracks, essentially. I mean, you can't see it from far away, but just to prevent a pile-up, I guess. GG's everyone. Thanks for attending New Creations Playlist 246. This is the last playlist of the year. I wish you all a happy holidays and happy new year. We'll see you in the middle of January.